Question 6, please, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, removing trade barriers boosts our exports to new and familiar markets around the world. We have resolved 396 barriers around the world in the last 2 years, and just 45 of the 192 barriers we resolved in the last financial year could be worth around £5 billion to businesses across our country. If we can now remove the next 100 trade barriers on our most wanted list, this has the potential to deliver export opportunities for British businesses worth around £20 billion. And as one example, Mr. Speaker, last month we removed barriers in Mongolia that prevented the export of British poultry and fish, opening up a market worth £10 million.
Mr. Speaker, I know that many of my North Devon farmers and the NFU are concerned about food imports, but given the quality of our British food and drink and the vast global market for our superior produce, what support has my honourable friend's department put in place to promote and help farmers export around the world?
I thank my honourable friend for that question, and she is absolutely right. We see real potential for British food and drinks exports to grow, particularly in high-growth markets where the middle classes are expanding, notably the Asia-Pacific region. We work closely with farming and food organisations such as the NFU to deliver a practical range of export support for farmers and food businesses, and we are removing these trade barriers globally, as I've referenced, including the removal of a ban on British beef in the Philippines, opening up a market of £375 million a year to British farmers, and we're expanding our overseas network of over 100 agriculture, food and drink trade advisors to include 8 new dedicated attachés who will focus on unlocking the trade barriers for our great British farmers.